If we've already seen ideas for the new episodes of the 4th season of Bluey, it's obvious that we'll also have new characters. A new crush? A new member of the Healer family? Bingo's boyfriend? Let's explore all the ideas we have for the new characters of the 4th season of Bluey. The first character we'll see in the 4th season is Bingo's crush. Because we know that in the 3rd season she was 5 years old, so in the 4th season Bingo will probably be 6 years old, which means Bingo will finally go to school. We will have kids on their first day of school, so Bingo will have to meet new classmates, and among all this, we'll meet her first love, named Luke. They may not get along at first, but after several episodes they'll realize they're meant for each other. And being new students, it's likely that we'll also have a few new characters, maybe even for Bluey's class. But we don't really think there'll be too many, as in the 2nd season they added 18 characters, and only 8 in the 3rd season. I'm very sure that in this upcoming season we'll also have a new cousin for Bluey and Bingo, and this is already a fact. With the episode The Sign, Rad and Frisky made their marriage official, so it's very likely they'll soon want to have a baby. In fact, we believe they'll have 2 babies, so it wouldn't be strange to see a pair of very cool and colorful twins. Although some fanarts imagine they'll have a son and a daughter. But Rad and Frisky's wedding didn't just confirm their relationship, it also brought Brandy back into the picture, but this time she was pregnant. So we just need to find out if it'll be a boy or a girl. For Brandy's baby, we imagine it'll be a boy, like the male version of Bingo. We have no clue who the father of this baby really is, so we're gonna call the baby Barry. But for Brandy, we have 2 possible options. 1, she has a husband who's a pilot and couldn't attend Rad and Frisky's wedding. Or 2, the series is taking it to another level, and it's about insemination. So start forming your theories, friends! And who we're eager to see in this next season is Judo's dad. Throughout the episodes, we've been made to understand that Wendy is actually divorced, but not even a photograph has been shown to us about Judo's dad. His dad surely is a chow chow just like Judo, very furry and fluffy, perhaps a little serious, not saying much. It's also been thought that Judo's dad has another family, but I don't really think they'll show us that in the series. Maybe we'll just see Judo's dad walking around with his daughter, or simply a photograph in a family album. And we know that the series is very diverse, especially now that it's also distributed by Disney, so it wouldn't be strange to see a character representing another country. Let me tell you, we've already had John Luke and the 2 backpackers from the episode Explorers, so why not add another character representing Japan, Italy, or Africa? Maybe a Shiba Inu. That would be a perfect opportunity to add a Chimps meme to the series. Maybe an Argentine dog playing soccer, or a student on exchange. The next character that will probably appear is Chili's mom. We've been given a few clues about her, in photos and episodes. We already have a more or less an idea of what she's like, and what her voice is like. I don't think we'll see her as Grandpa Mort. Probably we'll continue to see her in flashbacks of Chili's childhood. But there's a theory that tells us that Chili's mother has already passed away, because Grandpa Mort practically lives alone, and apparently Chili's mom and her dad loved each other very much, so I don't think there was any separation. So far we've seen that Bluey takes pop culture and trends of recent years very seriously. We had Bluey dancing the floss, references to Stranger Things, memes, among many other things. So it makes sense that we would have appearances from some influencers of the moment. And in fact, they wouldn't be the first to appear in the series, since previously in the episode Dance Mode, we had the appearance of Vinesauce, who are actually YouTubers that many of the Ludo Studio team members like a lot. I wonder now who else they'll show us in future episodes. Leave in the comments, who do you think they'll show us next? But just as we've seen YouTubers, we've also seen Ludo Studio workers in the series. Specifically the busker, who represents Geoff Bush, the composer of Bluey's songs. In fact, creator Joe Brum himself has said that he feels very represented by Bandit. But if we compare him, I don't see anything of Bandit in Mr. Joe Brum. so we'll probably see a character who looks more like him physically, or maybe we'll see him as a film director. Now, let's talk about the lost moms and dads. Yes, friends, throughout the series, we've had mentions or ideas that certain characters have a mom or dad that we haven't seen yet in the show. Like, for example, with Winton. In fact, many of us confused his mom with Buddy's mom in the episode Pass the Parcel. Oh yes, we all thought it was Miss Winston, but so far they haven't shown us who she is or where she is. And I say this because they've let us know that she's still alive, and that Winton still sees her very often. Think about it, where is Winton every time we see his dad in the background of the episodes walking alone or with one of his thousands of girlfriends? Exactly, he must be with his mom. Apart from that, in the episode of the helicopter, he himself says that his dad doesn't live with his mom. So it wouldn't be a bad idea for her to attend one of her son's school meetings, or even for us to see them in a shopping center or event. And just as we don't know anything about Winton's mom, we also don't know anything to what happened to the father of the terriers. Many of us have speculated that his father is the homeless they showed us in several episodes, but this is a simple assumption due to the great resemblance between this character and the terriers. So it would be a good idea for them to reveal him in some episode. And speaking of Winton's dad, we'll probably see who he was eagerly waiting for at the airport. Many of us believe that it's a new girlfriend he have in the future, so it's likely that in some episode of the 4th season, they'll reveal who this lucky girl will be. Most likely, she'll be a girl from another country. Specifically, we don't know which country, since so far we've seen that Cornelius is very diverse in terms of his partners. He's into everything. Calypso's husband! Because come on friends, Calypso is a very wise woman. She knows very well how to handle kids and gives them very good advice. I don't think this charming lady is a spinster at all. She definitely has a beautiful family. But who's the lucky guy? We imagine she has a husband named Theodore, with 2 blessings named Jamie and Sam. Of course, Theodore must be a great lawyer. Since we've already seen politics in Bluey, there must be room for lawyers too. Moreover, this is one of the professions that hasn't been shown in the series. And regarding Calypso's children, it's clear that she sets very good academic examples for them. And of course, both of them must be professionals. Let's start with Sam. I suppose she's a very compassionate girl, and her personality led her to choose her career, so we imagine her as a psychologist at just 25 years old. On the other hand, her brother Jamie is very dedicated and intelligent, and that's why he decided to become a great architect. I'm sure he doesn't miss any detail. Probably the modern houses we see near the beach were designed by him. It seems Calypso has a very successful family. And those were all the characters we believe will appear in the 4th season of Bluey. Leave a comment if you have other ideas.